World of Tanks. Well-deserved reward. So we're going to be looking at my my well-deserved reward. This is the first time I'm looking at it. There's no other way to do it. You know, I'm sorry. I just got to turn this music off because it is annoying me. Okay, so here we are. Well-deserved reward. Equipment received. You can claim only one experimental equipment from the list, and I won't be able to change it. You got fire control, which is for heavy tanks and tank destroyers, and maybe for light tanks. The mobility improvement system is for super heavy tanks. And for super heavy tank destroyers. The survival improvement suite, I'm not a big fan of it, but obviously there's something you can use it with. I'm going to say fire control is kind of important because everybody uses it somewhere. You're going to find a use for fire control. So I'm going to claim the reward. Well, actually, you know what? I need to make sure to see if it will left. Okay, so 0 of 1. So that's 0 of 1, and then that's 0 of 1. So I might not claim it right now. We got some 3D styles. I'm not going to take any of them. And we've got things like bonds. I'm guessing that this is the official store where I have to do all 14 and I won't get anything else in the future. I'm not going to take the premium. I've probably got enough crew. This is 400 components for experiment. This could actually be useful because I need that. Bonds I don't need. I've got 16,000 bonds. Cash I don't need. So craftsman is very important. There's 6 available. Exterior, I would say skip it. So we're going to go for the fire control system. And then over here it says equipment received. You can only claim one improved equipment from the list. Venting system is obvious. It works with almost everything. The loading system, you're going to use it with vehicles that have a long reload time, which is going to be SPGs. Any derp gun takes a long time to reload. The optics you're going to use with light tanks, medium tanks. I've got plenty of these. The stabilizing equipment is ideally for medium tanks and some heavy tanks. Gun laying drive is for tank destroyers and heavy tanks. Heavy tanks will benefit from both the gun laying drive and the vertical stabilizer. The vertical stabilizer is good for close combat. The gun laying drive is only good for distant combat. For close combat, it is completely useless. So that's why the vertical stabilizer, if you're a heavy tank player, you're going to want that. If you're a sniper, you're going to want the gun laying drive. I'm going to take the venting system because it's, like I said, you can put it on anything. Only got 2 left. I think that the bundle with the components is going to be the one. And I'm going to claim 2. Battle Pass. Items for tokens. These are vehicles you can buy with gold. You can see I have a lot of them. And then these are, okay, other items here. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to go into my depot. And I'm going to look for the experimental equipment. Over here. So you see I have one of the venting systems. I've got fire control systems. Says I've got 1,200 components which you can use to upgrade. Doing a double upgrade is not a good value, but doing a single upgrade you get a really good value out of it. So I highly recommend, no, you don't want to disassemble it. Why would it offer you to disassemble? Doing the single upgrade is a good idea. You get a lot more benefit out of it. So those are going to put on tanks, obviously, soon. I'm going to go through all of my vehicles. This must be what I received today. To be honest, I really didn't look at it. And I don't see anything new here. I've only got 29 retraining orders. Okay, I think that's it for this video. This was the well-deserved reward. I know what you're saying. I forgot to look at the vehicle. The question is, how do you find the vehicle? The Chaffee, the MTLS Locust, Super Chaffee. I don't think it's that one. These are in, we'll check the garage. That's obviously not it. It's got to be a low tier vehicle. So I will start with the 2s and the 3s. And I don't know how to get rid of the premiums. Well, I'm guessing that this is not a premium, but it could be this one that says Panzerwagen 39. It's gotta be that. No, it's not that, because it's gotta be a vehicle that has wheels on it. Someone mentioned Tier 6. So I'm looking on the internet. $20.24. It's a video. And okay, I see a bunch of vehicles. I see the vehicle. It's the 5, and it's called the Gabbler's Destroyer. So I'm going to go for number 5. There it is. So you see it's got wheels on it. It does not have the type of rims that most tanks have. For this tier, which is tier 5, 95 penetration, I guess is okay. It's a 4-shot autoloader, it looks like. Not going to have good spot. It just looks like a kind of average tank. The top speed is 65. That's pretty good. So the 95, I will compare it with this one. See that this vehicle has much higher penetration. So I'm going to say that this vehicle is not that great. It is a medium tank, so we're going to look at the medium tanks. This one has much higher penetration also. Yeah, so it's going to be weak with the gun, and the speed's going to be good. We'll compare it with this one, because this one's probably fast. No, it's not. Okay, so it's nothing special, but is it a light tank? It must be a light tank, because I don't see it here. Yeah, there it is. That explains why the penetration is lower. It's got 5 crew. I think having more crew is good. If you have 2 crew, they could easily take you out of the game just by knocking out both your crew members. And with 5 crew, you train faster. And I know they've changed the system. I don't know much about the new crew system, other than I'm not happy with it. Okay, so that is the Gabbler's Destroyer and the well-deserved reward, World of Tanks 2024. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.